Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I want to focus on this guy, Jamal Musiala. Born in Germany, raised in England. He was courted by both nations, of course, until he chose to represent Germany at senior level. I would say he's probably a natural 10 with a very quick turn of pace. And one side's game really was one side's loss.
Okay, interesting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Kimmich. Sané. And he's there to clear it. Guessons. Nubel gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Kimmich. Musiala. Germany being made to look sloppy in possession here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Boga. And it's lofted through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Nicely intercepted. Boga. Undav. That has been cut short. Ndika. That's a sharp pass. Goretzka. Raum. And here's Gnabry. Calmly anticipates. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Musiala. Raum. And it's Gnabry. Now it's Undav. Undav! That's a half-decent try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Doué forwards and with intent. Boga. He's had a shot! It's there! And it's Ivory Coast who take the lead.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Ivory Coast make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Raum. And it's Goretzka. Brandt. Sané. Musiala, aim forwards. And that has been cleared. Out towards the flank. Musiala. Brandt. Raum. And here's Gnabry. He's well positioned here. And it's played forward. Brandt. Oh, that's a nice ball. Tries to get it clear.
Undav really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Brandt. Brandt knocks it out wide. Goretzka. And here's Brandt. Goretzka played out to the left flank. Oh, that was asking just too much of him. Ndika shifted upfield. Brandt. And here's Undav. Gnabry. Brandt. Now it's Undav. Undav! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ndika, nicely aimed pass. Gnabry. That's a good run down the left. And here's Gnabry. Picks it up out wide. Defending of the desperate variety. Brown crossed in once more. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone.
Ivory Coast, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and surprise.
Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Ivory Coast, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Nubel sends that a long way. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Boga. Shapes to shoot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Brandt! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
He welcomes it in. Chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So Jim, some of this... He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity. Well,
How's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Three-nil, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Brandt played out towards the right wing. Kimmich looking to hit the byline here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kimmich. Sané. Can he get onto this? That's a throw. And it's Brandt. Goretzka. Back into the middle. Gets his head on it! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Germany give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Goretzka. Raum. Gnabry. Brandt. Ndika gets it clear. Germany have reclaimed it. Oh, well measured. Looking to break at pace. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Ivory Coast blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Goretzka. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Played back in. Undaf. Great challenge, time to perfection. And it's Brandt. Kessier, aim forwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up.
And Sané! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Clears it away. Pepe, over to the left. Will play through for the wide man. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pepe. Nice interception, well timed. Boga. Schlotterbeck can get it clear. Doué. Fofana. Now then, the ball's come loose. Showing good feet. Oh, it's come loose. Kessié gently done. Boga, excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sane looking to run onto it. Sane! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Tries to get it clear. Brandt. Kimmich played over towards the opposite flank. Raum looks to the other side. And it's Sané. Musiala, probing pass. Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. Raum. Rudiger. Schlotterbeck. Kimmich. Sané. Moved on forwards. Ndika cuts out the pass. Ndika, oh, good-looking ball. Rudiger. Musiala. Sané. Kimmich. Sané. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Camera. And it's played forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Boga, out to the left it goes. Schlotterbeck clears it away. Raum getting this one clear. He has found a way through. Raul. And here's Undav. Now it's Undav. Looks across and plays it in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Hit into the middle. And it's Musiala. Brandt! And That is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Germany are stuck in a rut, and impatient puts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Lofted in. Cleared away. Sané. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's made its way to him. Played out wide. Sané. Cross goes. There's the header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Pepe tries to dink it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Rudiger. Raum. Gnabry. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Goretzka. Spread out to the left. Goretzka. Musiala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's neat. Brandt. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tries to get it clear. And here's Gnabry. He slinked a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. That has been knocked clear. Could move up a gear here. Ivory Coast ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Undav. Kimmich. Oh, good spread. Shot! Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Doué gets rid without sophistication. Schlotterbeck have it back and can go again. Raum looking to add to his goal. Raum is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Brandt. Chance here to counter. Always onto this. Guessons. Great. There's the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kimmich. Sané. Musiala. And here's Undav! Great football, shot and save. No way through, so back it comes. And the ball's come loose here. Goretzka. And here's Undav. Gnabry. Ndika can get it clear. Kimmich's cross. And it's going to be another one. Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Moved on forwards. Raum gets over and intercepts. Gets on! That tested the keeper.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Undav. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He can get that clear. And it's Brandt. And here's Undav. Undav! Lacking in accuracy.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Doué gently done. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. That's a throw. Now here's the delivery. That is a brilliant interception. Gnabry. Kessié. Pepe. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gnabry did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Rudiger.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Aim forwards. Schlotterbeck gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. Nubel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's Musiala. Now it's Undav. Brandt. And here's Undav. Undav! That pass has been well intercepted. Gnabry. Goretzka. Gnabry. Defending of the desperate variety. Now they could break here. Kessié. Brandt, gently done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Keeper's got good distance on that. And the pass is intercepted. Musiala. And it's Musiala. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Boga. Out to the left it goes. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Musiala. Sané. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Sané looking to get on the end of this. Sané, and he's certainly onside here. Aimed in towards the centre. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Goretzka. Gnabry has it out wide and in space. He is just caressing the ball. And it's claimed by the keeper. Kessié, who does have an assist to his name. Boga. Pepe. Oh, that's nice. Doué. Oh, it's played into the area. Chance to shoot! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Ivory Coast really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Gets it away. And it's Fofana. Purring through the gears. Gnabry. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Moved on forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fofana. Long ball looking to counter. Undav. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Referee's given a throw. Now it's Undav. And the shot! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Clears it away. Now it's Kimmich. Kessié. Boga. And he's managed to get free. Takes aim and crosses. And it's half-time here. And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Gnabry. Raum. Gnabry. And here's Goretzka. Cleared away. And they've got rid. That's the throw. Time for a change in personnel. Gesson. Boga. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Sané. Musiala. Played into space out wide. Musiala. He's shifting through the gears here. Muller. Can he finish? And that's off target. Doué forwards and with intent. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Ndika, long ball upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Raum. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Musiala. Muller. Well read, nice interception. Ndika. Doué. Oh, can he get onto this? Gnabry wins the duel this time, and it's Musiala. Boga. He's through here. He is through here. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a good run down the right. Musiala. Kimmich. Musiala. Kimmich. Muller. Sané. And a chance! It's a loose ball. It's a throw-in. Pepe. Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Musiala. Kimmich. Goretzka. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ndika. Pepe. Doué shifted upfield. Brown aim forwards. Goretzka, who's on a run down the left wing. And it's Goretzka. And here's Canabry. Proves too strong. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Gesson. Oh, super find. Cuts out the pass. Fofana. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Boga. Camera. Kessié. Camera. Oh, such a clever touch. Can he deliver? That's good play. Shapes to shoot! Gnabry. And it's Gnabry. Can he latch on to this? Out of play for a goal kick. Sane. Kessié shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Sane. Sane with the cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Sane. Big chance! Pepe now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thinks one through. Now that's well seen too. That's been slipped through. Shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Germany are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Muller.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Undav is onto it in a flash.
Boga.
Aim forwards.
Boga. Camera.
Lovely feet. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Musiala can get it clear. Kessié. Here's a shot!
Undav.
Ivory Coast look very much like they've got to that time where it's all about closing this one out. Just take the sting out of the opposition.
Ivory Coast, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Gnabry! Gnabry! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's run loose here. And Sané! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Germany have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Very nicely done. Raul gets a cross in. And it's Muller. And here's and the shot! Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's had a shot! Danger averted for now. Kessié. Pepe. Knocks it out wide.
Boga.
He is through here.
Gasson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Sané hurtling down that right flank. Played in by Sané. Doué getting this one clear. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Ambitious ball here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Muller. Furik. And here's Undav. Raul played into space. That pass just didn't quite work. Camera. Moved on forwards. Gasol! It's a goal! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
After 66 minutes, number 20.
Ivory Coast are having a ball here. Muller. And here's Undav. That's really well manoeuvred. Pepe.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Furyk. Rudiger. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Furyk. Muller. Undav. And here's Sané. Kessié defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aim forwards. Raum. And it's Muller. Over to the left. Furyk. Muller. Dealt with nicely by the defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Muller, played out to the right. And that was very necessary. That'll be a throw. Goretzka. And here's Undav. Kimmich. Muller succumbs to the pressure, moved on forwards, and there's his chance to lead the counter.
Boca.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Muller. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Nice control. Sané looking to get on the end of this. And the keeper beats it away. Kessié attempts a clearance. Goretzka. He's had a shot! Raum with the short one. Defending of the desperate variety. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Ndika can get it clear. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come loose. It's Kimmich. Undav, back when it goes. Goretzka. Muller. Great work on the overlap. Kimmich. Sané. Delivers with whip. Carries far too far and out of play. And it's played forward. Gesson. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Furyk. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, red, nice interception. Kessier. Camera. Now it's Furyk. Undav.
Fofana? Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Boga calmly anticipates. Musiala. Furyk. Goretzka. Müller. And here's Furyk. Good take, and is he in? And claimed it back swiftly. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Kimmich tries making a foray down the right. Kimmich gets across him. That's really well manoeuvred. Pepe aim forwards. Gesson. Gesson! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Ivory Coast have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Substitution for Germany. Number 10. Coming on the field is
The ball is... Oh, they could be caught out here. He whips in... Oh, what a climb! It wasn't a great header in the end. Furyk. Rudiger. Goretzka. Raum, gently done. Undav. Furyk. Spread out to the left. Delivered with swing. Too long and over the line. Germany making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
substitution for Germany. Number 19.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Number 7.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Adeyemi. Can he get onto this? Rudiger makes the interception. Schlotterbeck moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Raul. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's going to go a long way. Oh, delicate chip through. Doué with the clearance. Tries to get it clear. And here's Goretzka. Turns and goes back. Adeyemi. Adeyemi. Chance! Cleared without complication. Kessié. And now the breakaway. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they can counter here.
Boga.
Gross does really well to win the ball there. And it's Gross. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Kimmich. And here's Undav.
Undav really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rao. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And that has been clubbed away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Goretzka. He's being urged to shoot. Now it's Furyk. Furyk's cross. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Undav. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Boga.
Across it goes.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Pepe. That's very neat. And that's aimed into the middle. Furyk shifted upfield. Gross. Kimmich. And it's Muller. Muller. Adeyemi. That looks a good cross. Germany making another change here.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Doué moved on forwards.
Number 26.
And that is out of play. Stiller cuts it out. Gross. Kleindienst. Doué. 2 minutes to be added on. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Doué. Kessié.
Stiller.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Furyk. Raum. Rudiger. Rudiger, gently done. Doué. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kimmich. Played back to the goalkeeper. So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other